name's Alfred Godfrey. I'm the Director of Process Management here at Nagel Farm Service. We provide a marketplace for farmers to sell their grain during harvest. We'll dry the grain and store it to keep it cooler and free from bugs and insects that want to eat the grain, and then we'll ship it to the poultry integrators here on the Delmarva Peninsula. So the farmer has just cut his cornfield with his combine. He loads it into his truck and he brings it down to our elevator. When he arrives on our facility, we'll weigh him in. So we'll take the gross weight of his truck and then we'll take a grain sample. And once we have that grain sample, then we'll run some tests on it to check for the moisture. We'll send the truck to our pit. Then the pit operator will be in communication with the office to designate which tank we're going to place that grain in based on its characteristics. Once the truck is finished unloading, he'll head over to the outbound scale where we'll get his empty weight. And that way when we subtract the two, we'll be able to determine how many pounds of grain he's just delivered. And then we'll pay that farmer based on the amount of corn that he's just delivered. My college education, I went to the University of Maryland. I wanted to do construction, but I wanted to have my own construction company. So I pieced together in an individual studies program some architectural courses, business courses, and engineering, civil engineering courses. Then went on to pursue a career with a large general contractor in DC and built several high-rise buildings, hotels, apartments, movie theaters. That has given me a neat perspective, having the commercial construction understanding and now applying that to some of the millwright work that we're doing around here. This business has changed significantly. One of the largest factors to that is the farmer's ability to grow higher yields. So we're constantly expanding our footprint here. We just erected our 26th bin at this location. This is a 450,000 bushel tank. So to put that into perspective, you could fit 450 tractor trailers fully loaded in this tank. One of the neat aspects of the way that we are advancing is technology. Now each of our grain bins, we have thermocouplers that hang down, and we can check the temperature of the grain inside of a bin at any point from the outside. We can even check it on the internet. We have now controllers that talk over Ethernet cable to the starters on each of the devices, where we can measure the amperage load on each of our motors to see if they're operating within their design performance. We can remotely turn off and turn on conveying equipment. We can set things into an automatic mode, so our dryers now can talk with the conveying equipment both upstream and downstream. They can call for more grain as they need it, and then they can shut it off to help save that energy on that conveying equipment. An average day can vary substantially. During harvest time, it's all about the farmer and getting the farmer back out into the field as quickly as possible so he can be efficient. So it's customer service is the industry that we're in. There's a lot of maintenance at a facility like this, so that takes up a lot of our time during harvest, making sure that conveying equipment, elevators, augers, drags are all running smoothly. And then in the off season, it's growing the facility, creating better, faster, more efficient ways of blending, drying, conveying equipment. The best part of my job are the people. Working with the people, working with the farmers. The farmers that in the ag industry, I've not met someone that I wouldn't enjoy having dinner with, getting to know more personally. The farmers make this job what it is. George Washington has a quote about just how noble a career in agriculture is. So you're connected to it each day with what you choose to eat.